into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Price will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Price ready with the 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime versus David Price. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Now the first pitch here from Price. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Andrew Triggs is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump now is Andrew Triggs. Not your conventional over-the-top, more of a low three-quarter guy, sinker slider type of guy, but he does throw hard. His sinking fastball anywhere from 92 to 94 miles an hour. He makes his living on throwing pitches out of the zone. You'll know if he's on early, getting ahead, strike 1, making him chase those bad breaking balls off the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Three and 0 now. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
Here we go. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses the zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's backed. One and one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Still no score. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 from Price. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Shoots this one over to first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Martinez. And that's the second out of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Marcus Semien, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a fastball that misses. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Benintendi is no doubt aware of the recent rumors that involve his name. Reports say that he may be on the move and that the Dodgers are leading contenders for his services in the trade market.
Yeah, I think the team that acquires him knows that this is probably a rental situation. They'll have the opportunity to sign him in free agency, but they're looking for a boost for this ball club, and he certainly can provide that.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pinder moves over. He's got it one away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. taken there by Lowry, and there's out number 2.
Batting 7, third baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Moreland. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Next up for the A's, Bruce Maxwell, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Nope. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Softly on a line to third. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Franklin Barreto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Breaking ball that time in for a strike.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, Jed.
Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Rafael Devers the next to bat as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard down the line. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First offering on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Very weakly on the ground. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself...
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bogaerts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
and that brings up Chad Pinder. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Price ready with the 0-1. Strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the first pitch here from Price. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's J.D. Martinez, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. And there's one away. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Riding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Nunez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 2-0 count, the pitch. hit on the ground out to short. Barreto's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. So digging in now, Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the Athletic, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Benintendi. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now at the plate, Boog Powell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, RAFAEL as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Here comes the first pitch. 4-1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
3-0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Shallow center. Pinder sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding balls there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there for strike 1. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Come on. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Stays alive, still 0-2. Price ready with another 0-2. And that one just missed outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A's are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 46, Santiago Casillas.
Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime numbers against Casillas. He's a .333 hitter.
Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Olson loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-2 delivery. That misses. 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, 2 down now.
Center fielder number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Casillas ready. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
3-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in and looking for more, Chad Pinder. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Still even at 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1. He's running. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Liam Hendricks.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
One out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Another 0-2 coming. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Moreland leads off first with 1 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pinder has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pinder moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They lead it 1-0. Stephen Piscotty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Stephen Piscotty.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. Ready for another chance? Boog Powell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. Soft liner to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box, Franklin Barreto, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. Devers gloves it, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just got a piece up the line. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Boston's out in front, 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 15, Emilio Gonzalez.
Jonathan Lucroy is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
21, Jonathan Lucroy.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right field. Powell moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guys are aboard with a base hit.
Shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there he goes towards second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Mookie Betts. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Pedroia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's Chris Davis now, and in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell batting at an even 400.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Kimbrell, originally from the state of Alabama. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Outside, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. fastball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Both Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. David Price with his 4th win this season. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.